It's loading.
Can't stop, won't stop, Blurple Croc. You heard it here first. I'm placing locals here, and I'm placing regionals with it soon. The deck is super spicy. This is from the same locals. We had 5 rounds that day, so I'm playing the same Baroque's Work build. I'm playing against a blue Croc on the left. So it looks like the first few turns happened. We just got our Dawn. Nothing more than that. So the game's really starting. He's going to swing 5 at me. I'm going to give him a 2k counter. That's not a good sign for my hand. So he's going to drop us into Maru. That's going to be rough, honestly. I remember this game probably the best out of all the ones that night. This into Maru was definitely a problem. So I'm going to attach 2 on my leader, swing for 7. And he's going to look through, take it, no trigger, puts it in the hand, and I'm going to pass. So he's looking at something. He's like, what does your leader do? I believe I explain it. He draws, grabs 2 more Dawn, tries to grab a few more Dawn, puts it back on his deck box. Now he's gonna thumb through, decide what he wants to do with that Sentamaru. Probably wants to go get a Pacifista and get that Pacifista engine rolling. I really wish I would have had a 3000 Worlds, so I could have gotten rid of that Sentamaru. I think I know now in the future to play against Blue Croc is, if you have a removal for Sentamaru, mulligan for it. Because if they get that Sentamaru and it just goes for, goes for days and days of getting Pacifista engines, it becomes a problem really fast, Especially if you're a Newgate or something like that, or you don't have 6k, you're going to have to... Pacifista swinging just demands a 2k out of hand or a life. So when you're playing at 4 life, it can be a little rough. But luckily enough, we play the 8-drop Croc, which is... So we kind of play like 5 or 6 now with Blurple Croc, which definitely helps out a lot. He's also got the looting effect, which is super good. I'm actually playing a new package now with some Animal Kingdom in it. It's super spicy. Deck's a lot of fun. I think it's just as good as any of the other decks, and honestly, play something that's fun. Don't, if you want your invite, that's all groovy and well. If you have fun with meta too, then play it. It just depends. I encourage you to play for fun. So I'm going to pay 2 for Love Mellow because it's the only counter in my hand because he swung a 7. My hand was pretty bad this game. Not going to lie, but I'm also not going to make excuses because, I'm playing this leader that lets you draw cards and filter out cards with certain other cards. So, cards. I'll swing 6 at his lead. Looks like he's got a 2k counter. He can just counter out. Ditches the Kaya. I'm going to play the Miss All Sunday. On curve. Get it done. Draw. And then I'm going to pass. Be on 7. So he's going to pick it up. Usually Croc likes to go first. Pure blue Croc. So if you're ever playing against a pure blue Croc, just remember that. They like to go first. Their curve is good. So choose to go first against them, I'd say. Unless your deck is just sees more advantage going second. But throwing their curve off, it feels nice. So he's reading Miss Sunday. That's fine. It doesn't do anything else once it's on the field. Draws you a card, ramps, pretty good. I wish it was a 6k. That would have been real nice. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been too good. It just would have been really good. It's not like all the colors have something real good. Purple is just being punished and has to wait forever. So we're confirming effective leader. Can't remember what the question was exactly, but yeah, we fight through it. So hands down, tap, blop, 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 fist, point, bing, pop, pop, hand slap. There we go. And now after we play Shadow Puppets, we're rolling back to the game. So he's gonna shuffle his hand, I'm gonna shuffle my hand, and now it's a hand shuffle aggression match, Sometimes there's little side games that you play inside your own game. So I imagine, he's going to put 1 on the Sentamaru, search for the Pacifista. Now that he's already gotten 2 Pacifista, it's just, no bueno. No bueno. So he's already got enough advantage off the Sentimaru. I'm definitely playing from behind here, which is very unfortunate. If I could have seen my removal early enough to get rid of that Sentimaru, you know, it would have been a different game, but I'm not complaining. What I'm just saying is I could have had a better demonstration of the deck. And unfortunately, he had a very good demonstration of his deck, because Crocodile is kind of annoying. It's a blue, you know, he's finally seen his time though, you know. Kid's seen it, kind of never saw it. Luffy's seen his time. It's Croc time, baby. Whether you're playing pure blue Croc, yellow purple Croc, or Blurple Croc, it's Crocodilioso time, and I'm here for it, which I think is a cool meta. You know, I'd be cool if we saw, you know, 3 Croc decks instead of 3 red decks in the top 8. That ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way that's gonna happen unless they ban Newgate Leader, which seems like they don't want to. Also, he dropped a Pacifista. I missed that. So now I'm dealing against 3 Pacifistas, which, you know, is swell. Yeah. I'm playing from 2 turns behind, essentially. I swing 5k. He takes it. He's like, yeah, that's not a problem. I'm going to swing another 5k. It looks like I want to do something with the 9 Dawn. So he's going to get rid of a blocker from hand, 1k counter. And then I'm going to debate what to do next. Looks like I'm going to 3,000 Worlds. And here I make another mistake. I'm trying to debate if I want to do it to the Pacifista or the Sentimaru. And my dumbass chooses Pacifista when I should have just chose Sentimaru. And then I played Blokerdolphy. And look how I want to rearrange the top 5. And honestly, I don't like any of the cards that I have in the top 5. I'm trying to debate how I want to rearrange it. Put that Desert Spada down there, grab some 2Ks. But I keep it on top because I have a lot of bombs in hand. There's no counters, so I'm like, okay, I need to draw counters. That's what I need. So I'm going to keep this on top and, you know, hopefully draw into some that I need and can just kind of wait them out and play the game. So he almost picks up a life, not maliciously, just sometimes it happens. He's going to have his 9 Dawn out on the field. So now we're in threat of Mihawk range. He's going to shuffle. I'm going to shuffle. He's going to grab his cards with all his fingers. He's going to rearrange his Dawn. I'm going to rearrange my seat position, my seating. So he's going to swing 5 into 5 on the Sunday. Honestly, I don't have enough counter to save it, so I just let it go. He's really trying to play aggressively. I honestly don't ever care if Sunday dies, unless it's like real late game and I need to keep, you know, swings on the field. Just because, usually Crocodile, you're getting those late swings with Kaido, 10-drop Kaido, and your 8-drop Crocodile. That's really what you want to see on the field. Sometimes you can get some bonus stuff out of life that can help you really push the game. Comment below if you want to see a deck profile on my Blurple Croc list, and I can go a little more in depth in it. I might do it anyways. Still comment. That'd be awesome, you know, help get some attention to the channel. You know, the algorithms like when there's interaction, you know. Comments are always welcome and always good. I'm going to scratch my nose and take a sip of coffee while we wait. Guys, it's pumpkin spice season. You already know what's in the cup. So he's going to rearrange his Dawn. He's going to put 2 back in the pile of 5. So he puts 1 on the Sentimaru. Goes and finds another Pacifista. He's like, oh, remember that one you put in the bottom? I'm just going to grab it back. And, that's a big mistake that I made. Kind of just, you know, still regretting it. But it's okay. We learn, you know? I play enough against Croc that I should know better. I just thought maybe I could stop the Pacifista engine. So I'm going to use a Love Mellow. I have 5 cards in hand, so I don't draw from anything. He swings another 7. I take it. He pays 3, counts the field, plays a Dofi. Dofi's going to look at the top 5. He's going to rearrange. I don't know if y'all have seen the prices of Altar Dofis, but they're going up. Blocker Dofis. Blue Blue just got so much this set. Just having the Red Rock and the 10-drop Kaido, just, man. I think Blue finally got what it needed just to keep up and be viable. Because, like, before, your best removal was Mihawk, and now you just have the best single target removal in the game, and it's absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to swing 5 into his lead. He's going to give me a 1K counter, and then I'm going to drop the 10-drop Kaido, return Pacifista, return Sentamaru, and I'm going to pass the turn there. So we're going to rearrange everything on the field. So we're both going to look at our hands, shuffle around. I know my hand is absolute dog shit, and I am embracing death at this moment. Just, I know it's coming. I don't think that I can recover from this game. Just looking at my hand. I do have a 12K body on the field, which is, you know, nice. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to save me. So he's going to pick up 2 Dawn, swing 7 at my lead. I'm going to take it just because I don't think I have the counter power in hand just to stabilize. So he's going to swing 7 with Sentamaru. I'm going to counter with 2K and 1K. And he's going to swing another 7K. I got to take it. I look at it, decide if I want to trigger it. I think it's a Miss All Sunday. Nope, it's a Gum Gum Rain. I could have returned something to hand, but I decided to just put it in hand and, you know, hopefully it just sticks around. So he's going to play a Sentamaru. He's counting how many guys he has on the field. He has 4. He's going to look for another Pacifista. Plays the Pacifista on the field, shuffles and cuts. He puts it back, and then he pays the 4 to return the blocker, and then he's going to pass the turn. So Crocodile's effect is actually really relevant. I had 2 blockers in hand, and I thought about playing them, and I came to the realization that if I play 1 blocker, don't even play it, because he's going to bounce it, and then he's going to go in for a game, pretty much. So I'm thinking what to do here, how to stabilize. Can't remember if I play another 10-drop Kaido. I don't think I do. I have the Gum Gum Rain, but definitely can't counter out of it. So I'm going to swing 12 into the Pacifista. If I was him, honestly, I'd probably just ditch the blocker, but he lets the Pacifista go. I've got that other, it looks like I have 2 10-drop Kaidos in the hand. I remember now. My first 3 life were 10-drop Kaido. So starting off to a great foot. So I'm trying to debate what I want to do. I've got the Red Rock. I've got a couple of other things. I need a Red Rock. I need to recover, or either, you know, recover a life or establish enough blockers that can't do anything. So I'm gonna swing 6 at his Pacifista. He's gonna counter out with 1K. Looks like I have 3K blockers that I could drop. I'm pretty sure that's what I don't do. Which, it would have been good if I did do that. Because at least that way I'd have, you know, enough blocks that I could try to stabilize. But he's at 3 life. That Sentamaru, I mean, he could have played nothing else and just gotten full value from that. The fact that I didn't deal with it early on when I could have, and I couldn't deal with it on curve, just gave my opponent just such an edge against the deck. No. I won't give myself all the excuses in the world, but if I would have done that, I would have seen that 3,000 worlds on turn 2. Different game. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep saying that. You know, it's the one that got away. So I'm gonna play Croc, put 2 back, recover 1, keep 1 up, even though I don't have the Desert Spot in hand. I'm just kind of, you know, baiting it, you know, make him think I have it. And play that psychological warfare that control players love to do so much. So he's gonna get 2 Dawn back after putting 4 back, so he's gonna be on 8. So we're out of danger for 10-drop Kaido and 9-drop Mihawk, which is swell, where you want to be. So he's shuffling around, figuring out what he wants to do. Looks like he has a bunch of 2K counters in hand. That's pretty sick. One thing I don't like about the pure blue Crocodile deck is you don't play any searchers. I've looked at lists, you know, you play the the, what is it, the Animal Kingdom guy that just shuffles your hand back in and draws up to more. I guess that's, you know, if you have Pacifistas all in hand, you can play that and try to shuffle them in and get Centamarus. But still, you kind of just, Croc is just blue good stuff, you know? You don't have a searcher. You could do the Who's Who, try to do like a blue search engine for Animal Kingdom pirates, but you're probably whiffing a bunch if you're doing that. You'd have to run like the new blue ulti and stuff like that just to make it worth it, and I don't know if it is. So he's gonna load up 4, swing 9 at me. I'm gonna activate Crocodile's effect, put 1 back, draw. He's like, what that do? I'm like, it do the lootin'. So I'm gonna draw into a Desert Spada. Yeah, that's right, guys. Level 9000 IQ. I'm going to discard the Kaido. Now I got the Worn Dawn, and I'm thinking, you know, I might make it out of this. I'm going to use, I'm pretty sure I have to take a move back because Croc math can get kind of wackadoodle. So I discard the Sunday, and I say, hold up. Can we say that I did a 1k counter swing before that? Please? They say, okay. So I go 1000. 2000, Gum Rain, discard the thing, and there. Then I go to 10, counter out, and I get to draw. Holy crap, we got there. Math be hard. So he's going to pay 4 for another Pacifista, and he's going to just pass. He doesn't want to swing out and have me go after his field, which I understand. I don't know if I could have made this same move. I'm very much more of an impulse player, more aggro style, so I probably would have just gone in, and I probably would have gotten punished. So, you know, there's a reason I'm not playing the Croc, the other Croc. I'm just playing the more control build, which makes a whole lot of sense. So I'm putting 1 under my leader, pay the 6, get rid of the Centamarus, because if I just get rid of Pacifista, he's just gonna get it back. I learned my lesson. So now I got 2 Dawn up. I fan it out. I got 4 cards in hand. I'm like, I'll do this. Oh, I played an option. I draw because I had 4 cards in hand. And then I draw my 4th 10-drop Kaido, which now I play 3 because of that. I'm going to swing 6. And he's going to give me a 2k counter, and I'm going to swing 9. He's going to take it. And then I'm going to swing 12. Is he going to block? Is he going to take? We don't know. I guess we'll see. He's got a blocker, just take the life. I'd just take the life, because the blocker could swing. But we're going to block, that's fine. He's got his lead, he's going up to 10 Dawn. He's got 3 6k bodies. I've got 5 cards in hand, 1 in life. Yeah, I think you just load up. Probably do a 7k swing with lead. And then that puts you at 8. Yeah, you just start swinging 9s. But I've got the 2 Dawn up, so there is that. Yeah, seeing that Croc and then starting to hand filter gave me some hope. I still think I was playing from a few turns behind. Maybe if I could have caught up a little sooner, could have squeaked the game in. But I still think it's a testament to the deck, even though I bricked really bad. I still was able to get out of some situations and establish somewhat of a board against his stuff. He also didn't see a Mihawk too, which would have been nice on curve, getting rid of something and just had a bigger body on the field. So I'm going to use Crocodile's effect. I'm going to draw. I draw a Miss All Sunday, another no counter, and then just get rid of it from hand because I probably don't need it. And then I'm going to counter with 1, pay 2 for a Desert Spada. I see another Desert Spada, and I think, okay, I'll put the Desert Spada on there and get the Miss All Sunday, and I'll draw the Desert Spada from his effect. Then that's the beauty of Crocodile, is just he can keep his hand at this certain threshold, which just, can just extend the game forever. It's kind of like Queen, but I like it better. I'm not going to say that it's like Queen. I'm taking that back. So I'm going to play Desert Spot again. I realize I don't draw, and I'm like, okay, I put the Miss Golden Week on there, and then there's the Love Mellow. and then I gotta give him another 1k counter. So now I have 2 cards, 1 life. You load up, do the 9, I take it, can't counter out, and then he swings for a 10, and that's GG's. Guys, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. If not for me, do it for my locals. They're the homies, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have any matches to commentate over. With that said, I will see you next time. Peace.